What do you think of when you think of paradise? Probably a combination of white sand beaches, swaying palm trees, the sun beaming down on you, amazing food, and lazy beach days? Well, today we're talking about Hawaii, a dream destination for many travelers and a place most people think of when it comes to paradise. But with several islands and so much to see and do, where do you even start? Aloha, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, I'm Jasmine. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go. Situated approximately 2,100 miles southwest of the United States West Coast. It's the southernmost state in the U.S. and thousands of miles from land in either direction. The Hawaiian Islands are actually the most remote island chain in the entire world. Known for its lush rainforests, dramatic coastlines, world-class beaches, and vibrant marine life. Each island has its own unique character and attractions, which makes Hawaii a fascinating destination for all visitors. With a unique culture and flawless beaches, the Aloha State is easily one of the most beautiful places in the United States, and even the world. Did you know that 2/3 of all Hawaii residents live on the island of Oahu? Or that there's no snakes here? There's a law which was put in place to protect the endangered bird species on the islands. Choosing which island to visit is one of the most challenging parts of planning a trip to Hawaii. Most people visit one of these 4 islands: Oahu, Maui, the Big Island, officially called Hawaii, and Kauai. But in total, there are 137 islands. Oahu is Hawaii's most populated, most famous, and most visited island, and is considered the main island. It's home to the capital city Honolulu, the hotel district of Waikiki, Pearl Harbor, and world-famous surfing. If you're visiting for the first time, then Oahu would be my recommendation, as it offers a little bit of everything. Maui, known as the Valley Isle, is the second largest and second most visited island in Hawaii. Home to iconic attractions such as Haleakala National Park and the scenic Hana Highway, Maui offers a wide range of experiences for everyone. It's also an ideal destination for first-timers due to its size and smaller population, allowing you to spread out and enjoy the island away from some of the crowds. The Big Island, officially named as Hawaii, got its nickname because, well, it's pretty big. It would take you around 6 to 9 hours to drive all the way around it without stopping. Home to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Vast lava fields and beautiful spots like Waipio Valley, the island also has 4 active volcanoes. You'll find everything from stunning beaches to snowy mountaintops here, and the east side of the island is pure rainforest. It's ideal for laid-back lovers of the great outdoors. And Kauai, known as the greenest and one of the most stunning islands in Hawaii, offers a more laid-back, authentic island vibe compared to Maui or Oahu. It's home to the breathtaking Waimea Canyon, as well as many stunning waterfalls, Napali Coast, and tons of hiking trails. Much of the island is inaccessible by car, and if you're after a break from the tourist crowds and to just get away from the world, then Kauai is the perfect off-the-grid destination. Its romantic atmosphere also makes it an ideal getaway for couples looking to unwind. With multiple different islands to visit, each with its own unique landscapes and experiences, it's common for people to want to go island hopping. And you might be wondering how easy it actually is to plan your vacation to include some other islands. But the truth is, there are some challenges and additional costs that you need to factor in. If you're visiting for the first time and only have a week planned, then honestly, I would recommend that you stick to just one island for your first time. However, if you are set on visiting multiple islands, then the most common way to do this is by taking inter-island flights. Several airlines offer regular flights between the major islands. Just remember that you'll have to deal with all the same steps of usual air travel, such as checking in your bags and going through security, even if your flight is just 20 minutes. So, you'll need to factor in a few hours in total, rather than a simple, quick journey of half an hour. You'll also need to factor in the extra costs too. Each flight will set you back around $40 or more, and if you're planning on staying overnight, then remember that some islands are more expensive for accommodation. And unless you're visiting for more than a couple of weeks, I'd stick to just 1 or 2 islands so it's not too stressful. But overall, island hopping can be an amazing way to explore Hawaii and to experience the differences between each island, but it's essential to plan carefully. Consider the additional costs and challenges involved. Many people come to Hawaii to relax and find this process just too much effort, and if you decide island hopping isn't for you either, that's fine. It just gives you an excuse to come back again another time to see the rest. So, what is there to do in the amazing Aloha State? Well, it's no secret that there's a ton of activities to do outdoors, such as snorkeling and hiking. But what there is to do will really depend on which island you visit. If you're visiting Oahu, then pay your respects at the Pearl Harbor National Memorial, learn about the events around World War II and the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. It's a very moving and well-put-together memorial, and a must-visit for anyone with an interest in this. It's free to enter on your own, or guided tours are available for a fee. Or take some time to learn about Hawaii's history by visiting Iolani Palace, the last official residence of Hawaii's monarchy before it was overthrown. It's a very beautiful and unique place to visit, and a must if you're visiting this island. Tickets are from $12, and you should definitely book this in advance. And if you're looking to relax and top up your tan, head to one of the many beaches. Waimea Bay is a really beautiful, clean beach, which I love and would highly recommend visiting. Or visit the famous Waikiki beach. Be aware that it does get very busy here and is more touristy than others, but you should definitely check it out. You'll find so much marine life surrounding all of the islands here, and with many spots to snorkel across the island, it's something that you should absolutely do. Head to Hanauma Bay, a protected marine life conservation area which is very popular. They only allow a limited number of people there each day, so you do need to book your tickets in advance, but it's so worth it. It's honestly really beautiful here. One of the best things to do here is to go for a hike. There's lots of amazing hiking trails which will give you some breathtaking views. And if you're a foodie like me, then you're in for a real treat, as Oahu has an unreal food scene. You'll find everything here from delicious food trucks to fine dining restaurants, as well as many different cuisines. So be sure to try it all. And if you're visiting Maui, an absolutely must-do is to visit Haleakala National Park, also known as the House of the Sun. It's one of the most unique things to do here. Make a reservation to see the sunrise. Trust me, it's honestly one of the best you'll ever see, and the views here are just incredible. There's many amazing beaches and snorkeling opportunities on this island too. But if you want something a little different, why not take a surfing lesson? It is Hawaii after all. There's some great instructors for beginners and advanced surfers, so why not learn from the best? Maui surfer girls are amazing, and I'd highly recommend them. If you're renting a car and are a confident driver, why not give the Hana Highway a go? The road to Hana is a popular road trip in Maui. It's a 64-mile drive from Kahului to Hana town with tons of scenic views, charming villages, waterfalls, hiking trails, and food stalls. There's a lot of tight bends on the road, and it can be dangerous if you're not very experienced with driving. You can book tours with experienced drivers and guides, though. If you prefer to sit back and sightsee, bear in mind that the tours aren't cheap and can cost almost $200. And if you're on the Big Island, then head over to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and get up close and personal with an active volcano. Hike the Kailauea Iki lava field and check out the lava tubes there. If you're lucky and visit when there's active lava flow, you might even see molten lava flow into the ocean, which is pretty cool. It costs $30 per private vehicle to enter the park, and it really is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You can also check out the beautiful Punaluu Black Sand Beach. It's one of the more popular beaches, as you'll often see green turtles basking in the sun on the beach, which attracts a lot of visitors. The views are incredible here too, which is why it's a must-visit if you're on this island. And if you're on Kauai, then you're in for a real treat, as it's one of the most stunning of the Hawaiian islands and is home to the iconic Napali Coast, which is an absolute must-see. You can take a helicopter ride, boat cruise, or head out on foot and hike the incredible coastline. The most popular way to see it is by helicopter. Keep in mind, this isn't a cheap activity, with prices from $250 upwards depending on the tour you'd like, but believe me, it's worth every cent and is an absolute once-in-a-lifetime experience. And for another amazing adventure you don't want to miss on this island, you have the Waimea Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, where you'll find absolutely breathtaking views. There's tons of hikes throughout the park. Or if hiking isn't for you, then you can drive up there, take a bike tour, or even a helicopter tour. The drive isn't too bad either, and there's lots of places to stop and take in the views. It costs just $5 to enter. Or visit one of Kauai's 30 accessible beaches. My favorites are Tunnels Beach and Poipu Beach, but to be honest, it's hard to find a bad beach in Hawaii, so any that you come across will be amazing. Relax on the gorgeous white sands and keep an eye out. You might even spot Hawaiian monk seals and turtles just chilling on the beach. So whether you want to explore active volcanoes, snorkel with colorful marine life, or hike through the most stunning landscapes, or relax on the beautiful white sand beaches, and experience the rich cultural heritage of the islands, you'll have tons to see and do to make lifelong memories. Before you travel, it's essential to familiarize yourself with some etiquette tips when visiting Hawaii. This unique place has its own cultural nuances, and being aware of them will make your experience a little more enjoyable. While Hawaii gives tropical foreign country vibes, it's still in the United States. And just like everywhere else, Hawaii has a tipping economy, and it's a little on the higher end. You should think 15% for good service and 20% for great service. Planning a trip to Hawaii is something many people only dream of. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever visited, but also the most expensive. If you want to get the best deals here, you need to book well in advance for everything. There's also tons of food trucks where you can save a bit on eating out too. Overall, Hawaii is a safe place to visit, but you should avoid walking alone late at night in the city and always keep your valuables safe as you would anywhere else. If you're planning to go hiking, make sure you check the weather before you go and stay on the trails. Keep an eye out for warning signs on notice boards to alert you of possible dangers or restrictions. Don't ignore them. Some areas can be very dangerous if you aren't paying attention. And if you're not a strong swimmer, avoid going in the ocean or at least stick to beaches where a lifeguard is present. Never swim alone, as the rip tides here are strong. Another thing to keep in mind is that all sunscreen must be reef safe to protect the habitat, so please make sure you respect this. If you do forget, all stores sell only reef-safe sunscreen here, so you can pick some up easily. A lot of the entrances to beaches are in smaller neighborhood areas, so be careful where you park and ensure you read the parking signs. You don't want to get towed when visiting these locations. And respect the land. A lot of Hawaii is considered sacred, and it's extremely disrespectful if you trespass onto any sacred private property or litter anywhere on the islands. You'll see signs that say kapu, which means forbidden, sacred or holy. And if you do, then don't go past that point. And don't take the sand as a souvenir. Not only is it considered bad luck in Hawaiian folklore, and whether you believe it or not, it's not worth it. Not only that, but it also harms the environment, so just refrain from taking any. And lastly, but possibly most importantly, there's tons of wildlife here, especially endangered wildlife. You'll often come across sea turtles or Hawaiian monk seals on the beaches, and it's insane that this even has to be said, or that people are even doing this, but seriously, don't touch them, don't feed them, and ensure you stay at least 50 feet away. It's actually illegal to feed any marine mammal and is majorly frowned upon. I know it might be exciting to see some of them, but don't be that person and have some respect. You can just as easily enjoy watching them from a distance. So, now you know pretty much everything you need to plan your vacation to Hawaii. From its stunning beaches to the once-in-a-lifetime experiences, this paradise offers endless adventures for every traveler. So pack your bags, soak up the sun, and get ready for the trip of a lifetime in the beautiful Aloha State. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel guides and insider tips, and let me know in the comments where you're thinking of visiting, what you're most excited for, or to add some additional tips, and I'll catch you in the next video.